Legend of Total War here with a new campaign series for Total War Rome 2. So today I'm going to be playing the Grand Campaign, the Greek states, as Epirus on Legendary difficulty. Now the reason that I'm doing this campaign is, for one, need something to do, and secondly, a generous subscriber on Twitch donated a significant sum to requesting that I do this, and it made it worth giving this campaign a go. So I'm going to be playing on Epirus on Legendary difficulty. Everyone was saying that it's a very difficult campaign, but I'm going to do things my way, and we'll see how difficult it actually is. So let's get in there. So another thing is, some of the Twitch subscribers
Your time has come.
paid to have certain army names for these units. So let's have a look here. Alright. So this one here is Epirus. So that'll be the first legion. So we're going to name this. Mr. Mercenaries wanted to be named First Legion Thundercats. I don't know what that means, but did that work? Yep. Then this one over here. So we've got four legions that requested, that made a payment to in order to get their names. So this one here is Bismarck's. Hang on, Bismarck has a CK. Bismarck's finest. Alright, so let's have a look at the situation here. Now, I did play Epirus, not as a Let's Play, but I played it a long time ago, so I can't really remember. I know the first thing I need to do is definitely get public order, because we're playing on Legendary difficulty. So let's have a look at the diplomatic side of things. So Macedon is actually... So we start off at war with Sparta. Okay. But Macedon kind of likes us. Now, I would have thought to go after Macedon to secure this province, but we should go after the people that we're already at war with. Now, we need to strike straight away. The first few turns are crucial. So I will go down south. We might as well get rid of these, because I doubt we'll be able to get a peace treaty with Sparta. So they've got roughly the same number of armies as we do. After we've taken out Sparta, I want to take out Athens. I'll need this guy to... I'll need him to force marching's risky. Force march him just to here. Just out of range of this guy here. You stand there. I'm not a big fan of pikemen. Okay, how's our finances? It's not great. Let me just see what I can do. If we disband this navy here, which I don't think we need, we can save a few funds. So the thing is here, they're not starting any recruitment. And we do have elephants. Oh man, that's really expensive in upkeep. But that's okay, that's a big advantage we'll have. So if we're going to use elephants, we're best off manually resolving the initial fights. If we're going to do that, we need units that are going to be effective in a manually resolved fight. So I'm going to need to take out their missile units. What kind of missile units do we have? So I'm actually going to hire some slingers first up, because we can always hire some mercenaries here. And we're just going to be aggressive as possible down here. Yeah. Also, gaining some marble will certainly be good. I could sabotage them, but I don't know if that's really going to be very effective. I need to be very careful with my money, so I just want to keep an eye on them for the time being. Because like I said, if I'm going to get mercenaries... Okay, I don't think I'm really going to need this right now. So I'll get rid of that, and I'll expand this and get a pit mine, because it looks like public order's under control, and I'm going to need money. Let's also... Actually, no, I'm going to need food. We have no food, just about. Then I'm going to... So that provides 6 food. Alright, we'll go with that. And I'll even hire another general. Oh, I can't say restate. Just to have... Okay, so let me just see here. So the Molossians is our family. We want to try and get as much influence as... Well, we want to keep a balance of influence. So let's see here. This guy here is already a general in the field. I disbanded him. Okay, yeah, so I'll get you. Raise an army. Hellenic Royal Cavalry or Hellenic Royal Guard. Against Sparta, we'll probably be better off with Hellenic Royal Guard. It's just a way of getting more troops. Okay, now I need to rename this one as well. So this one will be named for Valib. He said he wanted to score Barcianu's Blue Balls. Again, I don't know what that means, but hope to get a bit of a laugh out of that. Okay, anything else? Let's have a look diplomatically. Let's see what we can do with Macedon. Macedon kind of likes us. As much as I'd like to clean up this province here, obviously we're going to have to deal with these two first. So let's get a trade agreement if we can. No, we've got military access on their territory. What about a non-aggression pact? I won't accept it. Alright. Who else kind of likes us? We got the RDIA. No. I've got wine to offer. Non-aggression. We just need to secure our borders. I don't think anyone's going to attack us in the first few turns. Alright, let's move on.
We shall have war.
So Athens declares war straight away. We're probably better off taking on Athens first. They're the more important settlement. They haven't recruited anything yet. So what are they doing? Looks like they sabotaged our army here, but we do get some reinforcements. This battle will need to be fought manually. Yeah, but it's okay because all I need to do is use my missile units to take out the Helot Javelin men, and the elephants will destroy everything here. These are hoplites. The elephants are going to wreck their fucking asses. We also start off with a pretty significant low ground. Wait, where are my allies? Oh, that's not a good spot. I can't see where my enemies are. But then again, they've got no mobility. We've got cavalry and they don't. Them sabotaging me is a little bit annoying, but we get some replenishment at least. This is a good opportunity for us to wipe out this entire army. So this could work in our favor, because all the damage that's done to these guys here, well, some of it will be replenished, because we're in friendly territory. I think it's best I use Epirus to try and take out their javelin men. Oh yeah, this is going to be easy. We've got a major tactical advantage here. They have no mobility. Just need to take out those javelin men. So I just want... Oh, god damn it. I've been playing Total War Arena, so... Just playing it that way now. Try and get these guys to skirmish back there. Okay, I don't want to use my troops just... Are these pikemen? That'd be pikemen, okay. I'd rather, you know, just try and thin them out a little bit first. Especially the Royal Spartans. The Periakoi hoplites, I don't think they're going to be a big concern. Okay, you can certainly deal with those Periakoi. Save the elephants for last. Okay, those guys are dead. Get out of there, get out, get out, get out. Don't want you taking any damage. Get out. A little bit of damage here, but that's okay because they'll get a chance to recover. Elephants will crush them. Shit, get back, get back, get back. Lost a man over there. But it's okay. Oh, I lost quite a few of these. Again, it'll be okay. Get him out of there. Shit, get him out. Alright, let's do a big solid charge in here. We'll use trample as well. They'll get a chance to recover their fatigue afterwards, and you just pull them right through. Okay, you come back over here. Wait. If one of them dies, it should be okay. Should recover it. How many kills do they get? 81. It's a good opportunity for them to get some experience as well. So now they're exhausted. Let them have a little bit of a rest. It's very important we shoot that Royal Spartan, because I don't think the elephant charge is going to be very effective against them. So these guys here, how are they going? They're probably quite tired, yeah. So you can see why I said slingers are going to be very important against Sparta. Let's get the javelin men up here as well. Now when they're dead, I need someone to run them down. I've got to make sure we wipe out this army. I don't want to have to fight it again. They killed one hoplite, one pikeman. Got these Royal Spartans getting wiped out by slingers. That, like I said, that suits me very nicely. Okay, now they need to pull back again. No, you gotta be shooting the Royal Spartans. Because these Periakoi don't really mean anything. Okay, so they wiped that unit out, that's good. Okay, just feign a charge on these guys here, just so it distracts them. Like I said, we're just feigning that. So I don't think it's a good idea to charge into their rear. Charge into my own pikes. Like, if my pikes take a little bit of damage, it'll be okay. Funny thing is, my pikes took damage before the Periakoi. If I just keep elephants close by, that should terrify them a little bit. Best way to get rid of Sparta, just shoot them. Okay, need them to come around here a little bit more. Yeah, it is better off if we shoot them. They're going to be difficult to fight in melee. The Perico are nothing. So we don't lose too many men on this charge. Good, don't think I lost any on that one, so that worked out nicely.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
So yeah, javelins just aren't capable of getting that many kills. Oh, hang on, no, it was these guys that ran out of ammo. How'd they go? 67. Oh, javelin men are doing okay. Right. So I reckon if we brought the elephants and charged into the Periakoi, we might just finish them off. They've had enough time to rest now, and they've got another stampede ready to go. Not too sure how they'll fare against Royal Spartans. I think their entity mass is just a lot higher.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Let's hope this does some serious damage. Oh yeah. And then just pull them right through. Gotta make sure they're all dead. You can hang back. Didn't lose any elephants, and I think that the losses were very much satisfactory. We'll recover all of that. This will make the invasion of Sparta a lot easier, but now that Athens has chosen to go up against us, that's a bit of a problem. Like, it would have been better for us if we could have taken out Sparta first. Don't let a single one of them escape. Oh shit, we got these guys over here. Eventually what we want to be getting towards is an auto-resolve stack, but we start off with some really good units, so I need to fight these battles manually. Good units lead to, it's more incentivized to fight them manually, especially with elephants, because elephants are worthless in fucking auto-resolve. But cost-effective wise, we are better off getting just lots of spears, because I could get like 7 or 8 units for the price of one of those elephants. Now, another thing is that if we were to strike... Oh, he got sabotaged, of course. If we were to strike here, we could essentially deal a massive blow to the Athenians, because we can draw out their forces. But we need to know what we're up against here. We got 5 units in this, 4 in there, so that's 9, plus another 9, 18 units. We've got 5 plus 7, so what's that? 12 plus... So 13. So we're outnumbered, but we have mercenaries on our side. We could hire ourselves some more mercenary Indian war elephants, just temporarily. Because if we hire another one, it's really going to be too expensive. But we need to know what we're up against. So if you could... I mean, Sparta now needs to raise another army. They're recruiting 4 units. If we've taken Athens, because once we've defeated that army, we will then need to take the city. But, they don't have a whole lot. Let me just see. If I can get a bit closer and know what we're up against. I wouldn't want to sabotage. I want to draw them out away from the gates. Okay, so they have no cavalry, no cavalry at all. That gives us an advantage. What missile units do they have? Okay, so 2 missile units. I can deal with this. I don't think we need too many mercenaries. We didn't fully recover from this. They can get level 1 horses. I need... How much do they cost? No. We got to be very frugal with what we're doing here. You're going to have to force march if you want to participate. And if he force marches, he's not going to be able to be involved in this here. So we sort of need to prioritize him to take any casualties, because he won't be able to move after that. Thanks to the sabotage. That sabotage actually really was a pain. Are they recruiting anything? No, they're not recruiting anything this turn. Should we instead... We can't make it to Sparta this turn. Otherwise we probably could have. I'd rather go after Athens. The rewards for taking Athens will be better. And we've already weakened Sparta. So, yeah, unfortunately you're going to have to force march. I'd like to get him over to here, but it just doesn't quite make it, because that way he could reinforce in both sides. Ah, what if... No, that doesn't work. See, it's one or the other. I could get him to reinforce here, or there, not both. At the end of the day, the navy is not going to be anywhere near as difficult as as this fight here. So you need to participate in this one. We could actually besiege the settlement and prevent their reinforcements from showing up, but like I said, I want to fight them. So like I said, we gotta gauge up all the things. We've got missile superiority, we've got cavalry superiority, a little bit more cavalry superiority. Oh, that's very expensive. But then again, we could just disband them afterwards. So mercenary Cretan archers. Okay, this is what's available here, not in this region. So you just come to here for now. Oh, you had to level up. Let's make a decision on what's available here. So, mercenary Tarentine cavalry is available. Make a decision. Let's see. I gotta be careful because, like I said, I gotta weigh up how much it's gonna cost, because I'd like to be able to recruit from this region this turn, which should be possible. I mean, same culture, plus I've got a barracks here. He won't be able... Actually, he should be able to recruit. Actually, I should put him more over this way, because we want him as far away from Sparta's forces as possible. He's not in range to reinforce. Sparta, I don't think they'll be able to... Well, he'll be able to reinforce... I don't know, I'll figure something out. Alright, so... Mercenaries. Like, let's count this up again. 7 plus 8 plus 5. So it's 13 units versus... Quite a lot. Oh, what's in here? Pikemen, light hoplites, mob. Okay, mob don't care for anything. 2 slingers. Okay, so more cavalry will certainly be helpful. It's just... It's... Tarentine cavalry. I'm not really that fond of them. Mercenary Tarentine cavalry or mercenary... Why is there 2 different grades of it? What's the difference? Oh, these are factional mercenaries. So we should use these mercenaries first. Alright. Just with that 1 extra unit should make a big difference. Let's go in. Holy shit. Okay, so the odds aren't in our favour, but... Well, according to the balance of power, but they have no cavalry. That's not going to work in their favour. It's just because they outnumber us, but we have the advantage in terms of actual army strength. I know what you're thinking, right? What What happened to just auto-resolving all the battles? Like I said, we start off with some elephants, and elephants do badly in auto-resolve. I thought I would go in auto-resolving things. Now, what I think I want to do straight off is try and smash this army before their reinforcements show up. If that's possible. But we'll see how we go. We may not get that chance. My reinforcements popping up over here, I think. There's a bee from right behind them. Yep. Got to take out those missile units. So these ones over here are just javelin men. Okay, but they're pretty well fortified and they're not moving, so let's... What we really need to take out are the slingers. Get all of my other troops together. So I've got 4 slingers. That'll certainly come in handy. You go around this way. Mobs aren't a concern, the slingers are. Okay, that's it. We want them to come over here. Got to take out their missile units. They've left this guy reasonably unguarded. We want him to sort of skirmish, but skirmish in away from his army. That's it. Move far away. You come over here. If we could sandwich them, that'd be good. That would take out a powerful missile unit. Slingers won't do a whole lot of damage to our unit to begin with, and they haven't really got themselves organised. Gotta wipe them out as well, or else we just have to deal with them later. Okay, get back.
Our general is under attack.
Get back, get back, get back. Try and get out of their range. Charging in on that is not a good idea. But we've taken out one of their units, and relatively low damage to us. We've taken some. Okay, with your javelins, I want you to be shooting pikemen. That was obvious. Okay, now next target needs to be those slingers. The slingers are the most dangerous unit we're going to go up against. Once we've taken out their slingers, that's it. They lose. Okay, what I want to do here. Sort of a weird maneuver. I'm going to charge at this one here, but then wheel about and hit... Like, actually, they're not protecting their unit properly. But I'm just going to wheel about in a moment, charge at them, because they're not protected very well. Get back, get back, get back. Get back, get away from those pikes. Get away with the spearmen. Take out those slingers. No, don't you dare shoot. Not right now. Okay, so that's one unit of slingers. Oh, sorry, yeah, that's one unit of slingers taken out. They've still got 2 more. Now, it's okay if our Tarantine cavalry get wiped out in this battle. It's not okay if these guys die, because we need them against the Spartans. Okay, everyone step back a little bit. We're not ready to use you yet. Alright, I want you to stand over here and charge in from this direction, moving them far out this way. They can have just a little bit of a rest, that would be good, because they've still got 2 more slingers to take out. Move them in this direction so they skirmish away from their allies. Okay, they're sort of just coming straight at us. Just move back. As I said, I don't really care if just keep running back. Don't really care if I lose the Tarentine cavalry. Gotta take out them slingers. How about just stop firing for the time being? Make sure you wipe them out. I think the other slingers got wiped out entirely. They're mob, they're no concern. Shit, stand back, stand back. Okay, 12 slingers left. Gotta get rid of them all. Okay, now we charge. Hang on, you back off over here. And you charge into those slingers. They've left them out in the open. Good opportunity to kill them. Same with you. Sandwich them. Okay, so those are mob right there. Why are we scared of mob? The elephant will get rid of them easily. But the reason why I'm not really dealing with them right now is because we got to make sure we kill every last one of the enemies. While we still need the cavalry. We need to break them one at a time so that we have time to run them down. I don't want to waste ammunition on them either. Okay, back off, back off. It's not worth getting into fight with picked hoplites. What are these? Militia hoplites? Okay. I won't use the charge command. Stampede. Now's not the time for that. So a bit of a charge and then just pull them through. It's mostly just to delay them. Oh, shit, get out of there, get out, get out. Mostly just to delay them so these guys can get away easier. Also, the more they run around the tide, the more tired they're going to get. Again, it will serve our purposes. Okay, they've still got some slingers. They need to be dealt with. So what we want our slingers to do is to take out their best units. Okay, get out of there. Also, we do have second wind on this unit now. Feels like my Parthia battles. We're running into a bit of a corner. We're going to have to do something about this soon. Like I said, those missile units need to be dealt with. Alright, you're going to have to stand and fight. There's nothing else to it. Okay, and then you guys need to keep running up this way. Hopefully not getting caught. I'll, let me just see. So what are these? Militia hoplites. Yeah, I mean, he can deal with that. They'll hold out for a time. Shit, what am I doing here? Just light hoplites. Give them a bit of a charge. Where's my elephants? You charge into them. Yep. Guys, get over here. Put your back on fire at will. It's okay. All these units we can... Oh, there's a Hellenic Royal Guard. You need to get the fuck out of there. Quickly through this. You charge into the rear of this. They're just militia hoplites. It doesn't matter if they get killed. It's not good. Like I said, it doesn't matter. Come on, break. Good. And you guys get a little bit further. Actually, now's a good opportunity for them to rest a little bit. Well, easy come, easy go with this guy. Probably should have hired one of the other families. No, you fucking morons. Shoot them. Run them down. I'll get back control of them in a moment. Well, they're not wiped out, but they might as well be. Okay, now might be a good time to start using the slingers. So what are these? They're still okay. Are they back? Back in control? There we go. Get them out of here. Oh, they were. I think I killed some of my own men there. That's okay. All right, so you guys shoot those picked hoplites. I'd like to try and help them. Oh, they're pikemen as well. Like I said, it doesn't matter if he dies. We can easily get new generals. What am I doing?
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Right, you come over here. I mean, the balance of power was massively against us right from the start. We're still going to win, but not without a few losses. So yeah, I want to take out these hoplites next. Hopefully they've had a little bit of a rest. Not really. I can't get them out now. At least they... Oh man, they didn't even get many kills. What they're doing is giving a distraction. You come over here. Let's get ready for a charge. I'm sure they've taken some damage just due to my own javelins, but I have to make do.
The enemy general is dead.
Good, that'll help. Gotta get rid of these picked hoplites though. Shit. I wasn't quite charging properly. Get him out, get him out. Concentrating on all these different battles everywhere. Okay, so stop firing now. He'll just finish running them down. Actually, you don't even need to, but just do it anyway. Good for experience. Can't believe he's still alive. So we try and get in here, and yeah, mob will go down very easily. He'll just have to hold their ground, as much as possible. Okay, time for a big charge here. We'll need to use a stampede. And then pull them out of combat. It'd be very good if he actually manages to survive this somehow. I mean, I doubt it. Haven't lost a single elephant yet.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
It's okay, our guys are fresh now, and I expect that they're totally exhausted. He really does need a rest. So hiring that extra general really did help there. I just hope he's not dead. I can't see... Oh, some of the mob got away. It's okay if a handful of them go away, it's just better if we try and kill them all. Okay, what I need to do, I need to get this general... No, no, wrong one. This one over here to give this one second wind. Okay, you guys, yeah, just keep... I'm not going to need my pikemen in this battle. Come over here, just hinder them a little bit. They seem to be moving... Oh, they're light hoplites. Well, surely they're not faster than them. Once they've gotten a second wind, good solid charge into them will finish them off. There we go. Form up, get ready to charge. Damn, how are these fuckers so fast? Get back. Surely they're exhausted. Okay, well that took out that unit at least. Someone will need to go and finish them off though. We should be able to auto-resolve the battle at Athens. Actually, I'm not certain about that. Not sure if it's a good idea because it'll take a lot of damage on the on them. That's just to buy these guys a little bit of time because they need to charge back in there. Get out. Doesn't matter if they're exhausted, I think one solid charge will sort that out. Especially into their flank. Where were the other guys around here? Oh, they must have died. Okay, elephants took out. Look at those kills on the elephants. That's what we're looking for. Not a single one of them's dead yet. Here's how we get rid of the light hoplites. Charge them into him. Shit. Okay, good. Someone needs to go. Make sure they get run down. Okay, and okay, yep. Oh, they're as good as dead. Six is fine. They're gone. Okay, now we need to split these guys out a little bit. You come around over. Actually, you get over here as well. Just divide and conquer them. Okay, don't waste your ammunition on units that have already shattered. You go over there, run them down. Like I said, without any mobility, they just can't do anything to us. Doesn't matter that the balance of power was way in their favour. We'll just pick them apart a little bit at a time. Okay, so don't shoot them, instead shoot these. Because you can charge into them now. Good, another unit wiped out, but I need someone to go and run them down.
The battle is turning in our favor.
So they're exhausted now. I need these guys to come back, but as soon as they've... Okay, that's good enough. Get over here, because these guys need a second wind. Plus they need to be finished off still. Okay, looks like the battle's won. We just need to make sure we run them all down.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Maybe the elephant's coming back over here. Just to frighten them will do. Haven't even captured a single region yet. We're already 50 minutes into the episode. But, you know, we're laying the groundwork, you know, getting some early victories in here. Taking out some very strong factions. Will serve us well in the long run. You don't want to get into a 20-turn war with these guys. Take them out by turn 5. We're on turn 2 at the moment. So just thin them out a little bit before the elephants show up. I'm sure once the elephants come up their arse, they'll break. I mean, they're already wavering. Okay, stop shooting now. Gotta make sure he dies. And to get over here, don't let him get away. I didn't lose a single elephant either. Look at that, nearly 1,000 kills. Epirus, it's so hard. Plus we could have gotten a second one if we really wanted to. I mean, I've got the money for it as well. Could have done it. Looks like we got them all. I can't see any more of them, so that'll do. So we lost 500 men. I'm interested to know if that general of mine died. Which, it would have sucked, but totally worth it. He didn't die. Doesn't look like it. Wiped out both armies. What about the garrison? Wiped it out. He managed to get away. That's good, because now I could just disband him and just let him have a bit of a rest. Because he's not going to do much for me now. Now the next challenge is we got to get in here without these guys' help, because, like I said, they can't help. And we've still got a navy to deal with that's currently recruiting. So it's 6 units. This is where we could use some mercenaries. So just disband you, we don't need you. So another fucking battle in which the odds are against us, apparently. Just hold on, need some mercenaries. What's going to be the most useful for us? We've got to also keep in mind that we're probably going to have to disband these units after this turn, because the upkeep cost is too much. Alright, before we do that, let's know what we're up against here. So we got javelin men, so cavalry would be good against them. We can't rely on this cavalryman because he's not longer with us. Well, I mean, I just can't bring him down there. It'd be easy just to recruit them from scratch. If I could sabotage him, how much money do I have? I don't have much. Not at war with Macedon. I've only got 2,000 here. Got to make this count. Another mercenary Tarentine cav. Okay, we've also got thorax swordsmen here. The elephants will be able to take them out, but we need to take out these missile units here. Now, we also need to take the initiative with this, because it's going to take their ships time to get here. We need that time to capture the entirety of the wall. So, units like cheap shit units like this, that have high armor values, to go and capture walls, or... yeah, something like that. And it looks like I lost a unit of the hoplites. Because the walls could do a lot for us. Can't hire elephants in here anymore. I think we have enough cavalry. I don't think I need them. Now, if I auto-resolve this, it's going to put me in a bad way for coming battles. Unless the odds are like... because the main thing here is that if I have my elephants at full strength, I'll easily be able to take on Sparta. Problem is, we got to deal with the walls. I'm going to fight this manually. What's going on here? No auto-resolves yet. What's going on? Don't worry, the auto-resolves are coming. We just have to get through this little bit here. Once Athens and Sparta have been dealt with, that'll give us 4 regions. That'll give us 1 region capital to work from. We can build these regions up, and I can start spending money on cheaper units, cheaper upkeep units. Okay, so they'll have boats that'll probably disembark all over the place. Where's their main capture point? Right in the middle here. I'm going to capture this gate. Now, do elephants knock down gates? In this, I don't think they do. Problem is, we're far away from that actual gate. Let's in further. What about over here? We could probably get in there the fastest. So we'll get in from here. I'll tell you what, it'd be great if their ships try to disembark out this way. Good, they're coming out over here. That's what we want to see. They're all coming out over here. Maybe it's not in our best interest to start capturing this right now. Well, let's just get one of these up on the wall. And we'll see. Alright, you lot, get off that. Come out over here. And you guys, stand in front here. Don't let them inside. We'll crush them out the front of their own gates. This'll capture them before they get on there. Okay, cavalry, got to move now. Don't let them get back. Persian archers. What are these here? More javelin men, easy to kill. Send him out. Because we're going to disband him anyway, so it doesn't matter if he dies. You guys are basically missile units. How are we doing over here? What's this? Javelin men, I'll charge you in a moment. You get over here, gotta capture this. Doesn't matter if the mercenary 3-0 spears take loads of damage, I'm going to disband them anyway. It's fine. Okay, elephants. What do we got? Slingers, you get over here.
Our general is under attack.
Okay, pikes, can probably drop their pikes. Okay, if I can get these guys over here, oops, you guys over here to shoot those guys, that'd be useful. Okay, I need to pull you out. I think you're just not doing anything. Oh, that's alright. Like I said, I was going to disband them anyway.
Turning in our favor.
Didn't even need to capture this. Okay, so get in there.
The men are wavering.
Elephants at the ready.
Oh, come on, elephants. Get fucked up. You know what's funny? In Rome 1, units move out of the way for their allies.
We have captured the gates.
So we got our pikes down.
Elephants ready for battle.
And then right at the last second there, pull up the pikes. No, I told you to shoot them. Stop that, stop that, stop that. Don't shoot the elephants. We won the battle without even really taking the city. Okay, so the only units that took any damage were the ones that we're going to disband anyway. Well, except for it took a little bit of damage on the pikemen, but that's okay. And that's it, that's Athens gone. On turn 2. Now we could loot this for a little bit of money. But I'd rather keep it under control. So the Tarentine cavalry are gone, but like I said, I wanted to disband them anyway. So Athens is gone. That's great. Alright, what do we need here? This will need to be converted to this. Well, once it's become available. Public order is going to be downhill a little bit. Bit of money coming from here. Muster field gives us a few troops. Let's build a outskirts. I'm going to need to do that. Now, we've got enough money that we could poison provisions, but if we do that, we'll have no money to recruit any new units. Now, if he comes over here and attacks them, I could always just withdraw. And then he's pincered between two armies. Now, if I wanted to recruit a new general, I could only bring Davos in. And I can't raise him as an army. It'd have to be a fleet, so don't worry about that. Let's see about getting some other units. Illyrian levies, militia hoplites. Okay, well, we need to disband a few units, that's for sure. Mercenary veteran hoplites, just too expensive in upkeep. I probably didn't even need to hire them, but oh well. Did you hire any mercenaries? No. I'll keep them, because they're getting a little bit of replenishment. They could come in handy just as a distraction. So that's increased our income by a lot. 5 and 6. So we got more units than they will, but we have to keep in mind they're going to have some troops here. But we've got elephants. Okay, I want one. Oh, I can only hire one unit. Might as well be slingers. Now I can hire some more mercenaries next turn, if we want to. You know, those mercenary hoplites were cheaper to recruit than they were to maintain. Okay, now if we want to get even. Oh shit, this will have to be cancelled. All right. Put that in for the time being. Okay, that actually gives us a few more funds. Actually, I reckon getting regular hoplites, even though, of course, you know, I mean, they're not that much more expensive, but they will perform really well in auto-resolve, and they're not like four times more expensive, so I might be better off with those. I don't know, I'll get the slingers. Alright, I think that'll work well, because, yeah. Alright, now I just need to make sure that Macedon... Well, they like me, so I don't think they will. I'll even give them some money if I can. So, no, I can't give them anything. Okay, let's move on to the next turn. Yeah, we'll be using a lot of spear units, so that's good. I don't think Sparta's going to come at us. Oh, I don't think so. Oh, that would have actually been a smart move for them to actually besiege the city. I wouldn't have been able to recruit any troops. Now they've made a massive blunder, because I can separate them from their other thing. So there they are with their 9 units, and we have 8 and 6, so we've got more troops. They did hire another general though, but that's okay, I can deal with that. Alright. So we finish this. Got to get the public order type buildings. So how difficult is it going to be to kill them? I mean, all we really need to do is take out the missile units and then just do a repeat of what we've done. I mean, these Spartan hoplites here, that we can't compete with them in head-to-head combat, but we can shoot them. That's why we've been hiring lots of slingers. My thoughts here is that if I send everything, they may not meet us in the field. If I attack them here, my garrison will come out as well. So that's an additional couple of men. It's not heaps. We've got 3 units of slingers here. I think all I need is a unit of cavalry. So just temporarily get some mercenary Tarentine cavalry to help us with this. So I'm not actually going to bring him in. So is this Epirus? Yep. Every single one of these units here are completely expendable. All I need to do is take out the Helot Javelin men, and then it's Ve Victus with one. Because they'll have no mobility, and we'll have all the mobility in the world, and we'll shoot them, and we've won against worse odds. And now we have some units that we can totally sacrifice. So like I said, these guys here, their job's to get rid of the missile units. But we outrange the missile units though. The elephants cannot be used until the javelins are gone. They can go out there and skirmish a little bit. You've got second wind, good, so we can be as mobile as possible.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Because we want to deal with the Spartans in 2 battles, not 1. Okay, I have an idea. I want you to come around the other side. You come over here. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use their own skirmisher ability against them. I'm going to send him charging in this direction here, charging at them. It's going to be a feint attack in order for these guys to run up the hill, essentially walking straight into them. Maybe let's don't shoot right now. We'll get better opportunities.
Our general is under attack.
So just move them away. It wasn't exactly what I wanted to do. I'm going to lose some Tarantine cav on that, but they've lost. Me sacrificing this entire unit here is worth it for these javelin men. I just need them to stop shooting. Which they didn't. I mean, they did, but we didn't quite get them, that's what I'm trying to say. Oh good, we broke them, that's good. They need to stay broken though. Oh, they've got units that have... The Pericoi spears have javelins, it seems. Yeah, try and attack through them there. Okay, now they're into the whole charge at us like madman mode. But I need to finish these guys off up here first. Okay, try and take out their pikemen first. They're going to be probably the most dangerous, especially against the elephants. Okay, I want you organized over here. Start moving back. Did we get them all? Alright, good. Yeah, keep on that. So yeah, separate their units, and then we'll charge them in. Charging into him's not going to work, but we could use his javelins to thin him out just a little bit. He's moving too fast. I'm going to need the elephants. Stop moving. I don't want them on skirmish mode, but stay out of the way. Don't fire at will either. I'll use Stampede because I'll just be able to use second wind again. Ah, you fuck. That totally fucked up the charge. didn't kill any of them at least. Get out of there. God, if they killed off my elephants, I'm in big trouble. Yeah, shoot the Pericoi spears because they're actually more valuable to the enemy than I realized. Fuck out of there. Elephants hate javelins, that's for sure. I think that's their only unit of Pericoi spears. Okay, that's good. Let that one go, it's fine. I'll send these guys to go and run them down. So what are these? Pericoi hoplites, you can deal with them. What's this? Spartan hoplites. Pikemen, where are the pikemen? And these guys, send them in, because I don't mind sacrificing them. Back off. Someone needs to run down. Okay, you can have a bit of a charge on that. Should be fine. Actually, you guys come right over here. I don't want them getting involved in this right now. Stop shooting. You're more likely going to shoot our own troops. They should have basically just demolished those Periocois. You try and move in over here. Try and do some damage to him.
The men are wavering.
Who's wavering? Ah, it's useless units, it's fine. Just using them as a meat shield to try and tire out the Spartan hoplites here. Right, don't let them get away. You're gonna have to run them down. I don't have any other units I can... Actually, you, come over here. Run them down. You're still fresh. Pericoi hoplites, Spartan hoplites, Pericoi pikemen. Charge into the Pericoi here. And then pull out. I don't really want to be here at the edge of the map. Doesn't give me much time to run these fuckers down. Okay, we definitely need to shoot those Pericoi pikemen. Yeah, keep moving back. Is that the red line there? Yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with that. Okay, get back in there. Charge the Spartan hoplites. Oh, we broke the Spartans over here. You fresh? No. Mob, just someone, run them down. Actually, these guys here might be able to do it. Get over there. Let's stay on them. So, nice solid charge right into Spartan hoplites there. Even these super professional units here can't resist the charge of the elephants. Well, at least I hope so. And just pull them out Ready to cycle charge them again.
Battle is turning in our favor.
Already. How about that? And it said I didn't stand much of a chance. It's because of the elephants. I mean, look, 400 kills there. Good quality kills as well. Okay, so that unit shattered. They can back off now. Need to save some ammunition for the Royal Spartans because I don't really want to send them in to charge up the Royal Spartans. Yeah, like I said, conserve ammunition. Let these guys have the charge. It should be nice and fresh. Charging into Spartans one last time should do it. Actually, no, charge into the Perioikoi. I don't think I'll need to use Trample this time. What's it got? Stampede. You can round over here because they'll break, and you don't have much room to run them down from. Okay, then you want to nice solid stampede on these. So yeah, fire at will. Okay, what are you still chasing after? Surely... Okay, I reckon these guys here are going to run away soon, so I'm going to need them to go over there. Because let's face it, the battle's over. Good, the slingers did a good job. They weakened the enemy general, that's what we want them to do. Make the general, their most powerful unit, count for nothing. Yep, see, they've got the army loss penalty. But the Royal Spartans are a bit tougher than these Perioikoi shitheads. You come over here, you can use your javelins now. If I even just bring the elephants near them, they should break. There we go. Just do the same thing over here. Bring the elephants close, make them terrified of what's coming. Good. Even though these guys took a spear to the face, they'll be in full strength for the next fight, because we're going to take Sparta this turn. Provided we don't shoot our own troops. Good job, we barely took any casualties.
The enemy general is dead.
Good, just make sure you don't leave any of these Perioikoi pikemen alive.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
I think we got them, but maybe they got away. But even if they did, it's 8 men. Most of my losses were in the garrison army, and they don't matter. I hope they got wiped out, that's good. And now we've got a free run straight to Sparta itself. So in here, no, wrong unit. wrong one. We've got Spartan pikemen, Pericoi hoplites, Spartan youths, helot slingers. So Spartan youths and the helot slingers, I think they've got the javelins. But I'll also have these guys come in and help.
Ready for battle. Besieging settlement. Advance.
So attach them here, let Epirus have them.
On the move.
And he comes in as reinforcements. And even with that, it says the balance of power is not in our favour. The elephants just don't perform well in auto-resolve. But they have no cavalry, we have plenty. All we need to do... Actually, the Spartan youths, they look like spearmen. I don't know what their stats are. I don't use Sparta very often. Or go up against them. Usually I just auto-resolve at this point, when I'm up against them. Okay. If we can isolate and get rid of him, with the javelin men, he's probably accounting for the majority of this. Well, we could win with that, but we could win with an auto-resolve, yeah. We'd lose a lot of our troops. We need to reform everything anyway. I'll just go with this. I didn't lose any troops. Now we're good. He still needs to be killed though. That just saves a lot of time.
We hunger for battle. We hunger for battle.
Now, what kind of mercenaries are in this area? Because what he could potentially do is hire every fucking mercenary here to come and get us. It would have been better if we had killed him. We don't have enough movement to get to him. I don't want to send you over there to assassinate him. Let me just check. It's too low chance of success. Your job is now to go up here and spy on Macedon. So this provides us with one public order all regions. Alright, what are we going to do to make sure these guys here don't hire a ton of mercenaries and just attack us here? Because obviously we're in a bad shape. If I had fought that manually, we wouldn't really be in a problem, but... One thing that we can do is simply hire the mercenaries and disband them right away. And that's as good as anything else. So these mercenary Tarentine cavalry, I'm not going to need them anymore. I'll keep the elephants for the time being. So he can't hire any of these units, that's our factional things. So he could potentially hire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. Since we don't need them anymore, disband the best, just prevent him from getting them. Because they'll have the money to it. Get rid of the best ones. So that's 700. These are cheap, get rid of those. Mercenary Cretan archers, yep, get rid of them. I know this seems silly, I can't actually hire any more than this. I know it seems silly, but all he'll be able to hire now are Tarentine cavalry. So we hire them, and immediately disband them. Drains the area of all mercenaries. He won't have a leg to stand on.
Commander.
Now we've got no money to spend this turn, but that's okay. We'll have money next turn. What do I need and what do I don't need? I don't need this here, get rid of that. And let's move on to the next turn.
We hunger for battle.
I probably could have actually just disbanded him. It's costing me money. He did indeed hire those mercenaries. Told you. But now we've got him.
There is good in trade. To walk through a market is to understand a people.
Sparta, Macedon, alliance broken. And let this be the end of them as well.
Commander.
Yeah, just, actually I won't disband you for now. Stand here.
Ready for battle.
And there we go.
Is that all?
Epirus, it's so fucking hard. I bet you can't do it, legend. Urgh. Well, there you go. What do we need here? I'd like one of these buildings. They're quite good, but For the time being, we'll go for this. Like I said, I want to convert that eventually. Alright, there's no need for us to go to any more wars. Like, we don't have any of these regions fully under our control. It won't be in our best interest to go to Hirapitna. It's probably in our best interest to actually hit Macedon next, but we need to wait for the right time to strike. Public order here is under control. That's good. You can come over here. We probably don't need you for the time being, and you could use a little bit of a replenish, so grab a rest. And let's see, what do we need? Yeah, campaign movement range is essential. I think it's the culture. Yeah, the 100% Hellenic. So what do we want to do? I think for now, let's just build up on our regions. I don't think anyone's going to attack us just yet. There's not much threat on our borders. Apollonia could come under attack by the Romans. Maybe a non-aggression pact with them could be prudent, but they hate our guts.
If you must.
They're considered a lot stronger than us. Though I could raise some mercenaries, some elephants if I need to crush them. If I disbanded those mercenaries, I could make a lot of money, but they saved our ass in those battles, there's no doubt about that. Okay, so upgrading these settlements do cost food. I need to get grain. Grain is up north. If we get to Dacia, there's grain up there. Or we could go to Africa. No, Africa's not an option right now. Public order here is good. Like I said, I would like to come over here, but... Alright, what are we going to do with this? Grain pits are alright for money. And food. You can get a jeweler. Public order. I mean, it's instability here, so it'll be fine to do. Gotta get my cash. Cash is power. Alright, and you just keep an eye on them over here. Okay, so what about Bithynia? Do you want to trade with me?
I treat you as befits your reputation. Now, friend, speak plainly, so that we may fall to haggling. Your generous nature does your people credit, but really such a thing is not necessary. Truly, my good.
I don't really want to go into Illyria right now. But they hate me. Maybe it would be a better idea, because the Macedonians, they like me right now.
I am honored to greet such an ambassador.
If I go after the people that hate me. Macedon usually doesn't really get very strong. They're busy. For them to declare war on me would be silly. These other guys over here, they have no enemies, which makes them a threat. Thing is, if I move into this region, I won't be able to hire hoplites anymore. And there, I mean, I could still get militia hoplites. I think I can. Let me just check. Yeah, I still can get militia hoplites. Good for order resolves. Well, why don't we do this? We'll hire a new army here and just spam. Let me just see. That's a good place for the politics. If I was to hire one of our statesmen back again. Reinstate this one. Oh, he needs some time to rest. Oh, it's okay. Bring him back in. And just spam an auto resolve stack. And you'll have the manually resolved stack, so you'll have the best units that we can get. I don't want javelin men anymore. I hate javelin men. Don't want them. Get rid of them. So we've got 6 units of slingers. That's plenty. Militia hoplites, they can go away. So we're going to hire some good units from here. I have not enough money. That's okay, because I'm investing in these regions. They will pay off dividends in time. Making a good amount of money. As long as... Maybe I should send you to actually go and check out Epidamnos. Alright, let's move on. Okay, so now there is a threat in our border here, but like I said, there's not much incentive for them to attack us right now. Not where they're busy fighting these two. I honestly don't even think Macedon can win against that. But it could also be an opportune moment if this army heads up this way for us to take Pella. It'd certainly be in our best interest to have it. But I need to build up my forces. If I was to attack them right now with this, it would be difficult. I need cavalry, and I don't think we've got access to any here. I mean, apart from mercenaries. If I was to upgrade this, let's have a look. The Periakoi camp levy provides archers. I do like archers over slingers. I prefer those. Citizen cavalry. Yeah, well, unless we want to just go like full on retarded. The thing is, I could disband these and just go. I could get so many more militia hoplites, and they would be better in auto resolve. I know people aren't going to like that, but to begin with the campaign, we just need to establish ourselves with cheap armies. See, they're very cheap. But at the same time, I kind of don't want to disband them. I've got a certain attachment to these elephants. Let's see. They're very good in small-scale battles. When there's loads of missiles firing, they're the first to die. So I'm weighing up between investing in my regions and making more money, and investing in my armies, making less money, but being more protected. So like I said, I don't think that Pella is going to... I don't think the Macedon is going to go up against us this turn. Let's keep an eye on Epidamnos. So we're going to need some more troops because they could come down here. Now Apollonia has a reasonable garrison. If they attacked, we have a pretty good chance of winning. But let's just make sure. So I've got 11 troops. We should be able to win that. And let me just see. Could they potentially even make it here? So if I can't make it to them and they're level 1, it's unlikely they can make it to us. It's possible, but it's unlikely. We don't have the money to hire good units right now. I'm going to come up this way. I just don't have the finances. I'll keep the ones that I've got, but I can't get new ones. I would like to be able to just spam them, but right now I just can't afford it. Okay, upgrading certain things. What's going to give you the most amount of money? I provide public order. I'll go with that, and that'll do. Alright, moving on to the next turn. And then since we're at an hour and a half, we'll end the episode after this end turn here. Alright, well, we'll sort that out next time. That might even be the next time. Well, whatever, we'll see. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part 2 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.